Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today is going to be a shout out video to a fellow content creator, overall amazing human being, and somebody who is just willing to help literally anybody who asks for it. Greeneyes asked me to share her content creator code that she was given for the Harvest Face-Off, or Hero Face-Off as part of the Harvest promo, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to give a shout out to her and talk about the work that she does. A lot of you probably have seen some of the posters that she's been making for the Hero Face-Off as part of the Harvest Portal. This was actually the very first one with Ascian and White Fang. Empires and Puzzles has been doing this promo for about 2 weeks, I think right now, where every day or every other day, you had the opportunity to vote for one hero or the other, and Empires and Puzzles was giving out 450 gems to 10 random people who liked the post and then also who had commented on the post. So kudos to you if you were able to be one of those 10 random people to get the 450 gems throughout this voting period. I am hoping that this is a sign that Empires and Puzzles will be doing something similar for the other major promos that we have throughout the year with the Black Friday event, the birthday portal, and then the summer solstice portal. Those are like the big 4 portals that we see throughout the year. So that would be really cool. I'll actually pin a comment with a link to the Empires and Puzzles Facebook page. If you are not already following them, definitely do so that you can be alerted of when they drop stuff like this. They do also put a lot of other useful information on their Facebook page, so definitely follow them if you haven't already. So here we are already in match 6, and throughout this hero face-off, each hero was representing either Bartholomew or Elsbeth, the 2 new Valiant vegetables that were introduced into the game with the Harvest promo. And all of these posters are ones that Greeneyes created herself. She also does a lot of recruiting posters for alliances in her alliance family, which is the Pint family. She is a member of the Pint of Rogues, which is one of 4 alliances in her alliance family, but she also does other posters, recruiting posters for other alliances also. So if you need a recruiting poster, then definitely ask Greeneyes. I am sure that she would be willing to help you. She has helped me a lot in the past, especially with hero images or hero cards. I feel like any time that I've asked her in the past to see if she had them or if she had the ability to get those images, she was able to get them literally in like minutes, I felt like. I know that Psychrosis also recently had some assistance from her as well with some hero cards, I think for his Soul Exchange video. I was listening to one of his videos, and I think it was the Soul Exchange one that he had, where she had helped him get some of the images for that. So Greeneyes has been doing these posters for the Hero Face-Off literally every single day or every other day as they've been coming out with the new Hero Face-Off pairs. You've probably seen them on the forum if you go on the forum at all, or again, if you are in any line groups with Greeneyes, or maybe other content creators have been sharing them in other rooms also. And here you can see we are in the semifinals already with White Fang and Swiftpaw. She made a couple of these posters for each day. I think honestly it's just something that she has fun with, as many of us content creators do with the types of content that we put out. And I was mentioning the line chat groups. She is actually the owner of the Hero Advice 2 room, which has 460 people in it. Out of all of the line groups that I'm in, that is one of the most useful and beneficial ones, I think, for both new players and experienced players, because we talk a lot about heroes that come out. If anybody has a question or is looking for advice on a hero, it's a great room to get some really good answers from some people who've been playing the game for a long time or have experience with those specific heroes also. Here's another one for the semifinals for Team Elsbeth, and now we're on to the semifinals here for Team Bartholomew between Maud and Foxley. So only a couple more of these Hero Face-Off images to go through. And here you can see we've got the finals here for the Hero Face-Off between Ascian and White Fang, and at the time that I'm recording this video, it has actually not yet been announced who the winner is going to be. We've got another image here for Ascian and White Fang, and a third one. I think she did 3 each day, and then the finals for Team Bartholomew were between Foxley and Hallison. So you can see the couple images that she created for that, and this is actually the last one for the Hero Face-Off that she created at this point right now. Now I want to show you some of the recruiting posters that she's made throughout throughout the years. This one was for Pint of Fire, which was another alliance in her family. And then she's got this one for Fox and the Hound. And this one is actually really sharp looking. Definitely a really cool image. Here we've got Pint of Northern Bears with the little penguin and the polar bear. I love that. Here we've got another one for Pint of Fire with the little dragon. We've got the Disciples of Scorpius that she made a poster for. Here's one for Pirate Cove that she made. Next, we've got one for the Pint of Rogues, her own alliance. And some of these may be pretty old and outdated if you're looking at the stats or requirements that are on these posters. Obviously, these are just examples. If you are looking for someone to create a poster for you, as we got another one here for the Pint of Northern Bears. But if you're looking for somebody to make a recruiting poster for you, these are some examples of types of things that she can do. So if you like one of the layouts in one of these, definitely either screenshot it or make a note of it somehow, and you can send that to her as far as a type of layout that you're looking for. And if you want to send her any specific images, then I'm sure that she would be willing to create a recruiting poster for you, as we've got We Are Groot with the Infinity Glove. I love it. Definitely a cool and creative poster there. We've got Looney Poons next, one for Red Devil Warzone, another one for Pint of Fun with the Tasmanian Devil and Porky Pig and Daffy Duck. Next, we've got one for the Pint of New Beginnings 2, another alliance in her family of alliances. Next one, we've got another one for Pint of Rogues. We've got one for Wolf's Soul. That's a sharp looking one also. That is a really nice looking image. Next one we've got is All for the Cause, one for Pint of Fire again, one for Pint of Fun again here. Lots of really, really cool images. Another one for Pint of Rogues. That one could have worked for the Harvest Summon actually with the pumpkin. Next we've got Still Here, I Guess. I think that's another one outside of her family of alliances. We've got X-Men United that she made one for. And this is actually the poster or image that she made for the Hero Advice 2 room. That's the room that she runs on the Line app. So if you are interested in joining that room, either contact her on the Line app, or you can even contact me on the Line app. The contact information for my Line ID is always in every description of my videos. So definitely contact me on the Line app if you are not already in a room with me. And I'm sure that I can get you into that Hero Advice 2 room. But it's definitely a great opportunity to get some advice or to give some advice depending on what you feel like you can help with. And I think I've got a few more samples of some posters that she has made over the years. And as you can see, there are a lot of recruiting posters that she has made over the years. Here we've got another one for Pint of Fire, one for Pint of Badger's Fury. Next, we've got another one for Pint of Rogues. We've got another one for Pint of Fire. Wolves of the North, she made one for Wolves of Winterfell. Next, we've got one for the Crystal Dungeon, Little Demon Slayer, another one for Pint of Badger's Fury, another one for Pint of Fun again, Pint of TFC Mercenaries. That is a really cool one too, actually, with the heart and the Ferris wheel. Definitely catches your attention. One for Pint of Southern Dragons. We've got Revenant Society, one for Ohana, the true Fambuya. Who doesn't love Stitch? Another one for Ohana, True Fambuya. And then we've got Kingdom of Balkan. And this is actually the last recruiting poster sample that I'm going to show you guys. So again, if you are looking for any type of artwork, definitely either contact her on the Line app or you can contact her on the forum also. I will include in the description of the video a forum link to one of her posts. And then also I will include the Line contact ID if you want to reach out to Greeneyes on the Line app also. All right, now it is time to share that code. And here is that code. As you can see, it is FaceOff MVKVC2CD. So make sure that you go into the redemption area on the website and put that code in. And that's going to give you some gems, a free avatar, and a couple other small items also. And that is pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. Greeneyes, I hope I did your artwork justice in how I displayed it in this video today, but that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button, make sure you sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.